Good day, here are the top stories of the Manila Times for October 14, 2021. Just days after filing his certificate of candidacy for senator under the Acción Democrático Party, former Vice President and broadcaster Manuel Noli de Castro withdrew from the race. In a statement posted on the Facebook page of his daughter, television executive Catherine de Castro, he said he made his decision after praying to the Black Nazarene, of which he is a devotee. De Castro said that he can best serve the nation as a broadcaster rather than as a politician. De Castro also noted that the main reason why he pondered a Senate run is because he wanted to be the voice of Filipinos, especially those who want a peaceful and orderly life, even as the country battles a pandemic. He vowed to continue being the voice of the masses, especially those who have been drowned in the noise of politics. Manila Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno Domagoso on Wednesday insisted that his decision to run for president was fueled by his desire to serve the people and not political vendetta. He issued the statement to clarify allegations that his seeming soft stance on the Marcoses is a signal that he will condone wrongdoings committed by the past regimes. Domagoso said during the weekly Kapihan sa Manila Bay Forum that it has always been his style to learn from the successes and mistakes of past leaders for him to become an effective leader. The mayor reiterated that politics should not be just about the long-time fight between two families, but about putting the interest of the people first. In Washington, the ongoing hit from the COVID-19 pandemic and the failure to distribute vaccines worldwide is worsening the economic divide and darkening prospects for developing nations, the International Monetary Fund or IMF said on Tuesday. Global economic growth this year and next is expected to continue as the recovery solidifies broadly, but the overall figures mask large downgrades and ongoing struggles for some countries. In Washington, D.C., a U.S. government expert panel said Tuesday, Wednesday in Manila it no longer recommends a daily dose of aspirin to reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke in people aged 60 and over. People aged 40 to 59 who are at a higher risk of developing cardiovascular disease but have no history of it should consult with their doctor and make an individual decision on whether to start taking the medicine. The statement was a major reversal in the US medical field, where taking aspirin daily is a widespread practice. The medication thins blood, helping prevent blood clots and reduce the risk of heart attack or stroke. The country's disaster council on Wednesday confirmed 4 more fatalities due to severe tropical storm Maring, international name Kompasu, after bringing heavy rains and different incidents, mostly in northern Luzon. As of Wednesday, Maring continues to move away from the Philippine area of responsibility. Most of the 13 fatalities were caused by landslide incidents, particularly in northern Luzon and Palawan, according to the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council. 9 persons remain missing, while there were 3 people who were either ill or injured from the weather disturbance. According to the Department of Agriculture, damage to crops was recorded at 600.50 million with 29,063 farmers and fishermen affected. Unseeded Shelby Rogers upset US Open runner-up Leylah Fernandez in a Marathon 3-setter at the WTA Indian Wells on Tuesday, Wednesday in Manila in what has been a bruising start of the week for the women's seeds. Rogers outlasted Canadian teenager Fernandez 2/6, 6/1, 7/6, and 7/4 in 2 hours and 34 minutes to reach the quarterfinals of the combined women's and men's tournament in the California desert. Rogers moves on to play 24th seeded Jelena Ostapenko, who upset 2nd seed Iga Swiatek of Poland in straight sets. Topping business, the Philippine economy could still hit at least the lower end of the government's target this year as artificial stimulants could boost consumption in the last quarter, according to the University of Asia and the Pacific economist Bernardo Villegas. His full-year projection for 2021 falls at the lower end of the government's revised 4 to 5 percent point growth target and the 9.6% decline in 2020. Speaking On Wednesday, at the chamber of the Thrift Bank's 2021 virtual convention, Villegas stressed that another savior of the economy are overseas workers who will be generous in November and December to ensure that their relatives may have a truly joyous Christmas. In its editorial, the Manila Times says, the decision of the International Monetary Fund to retain its managing director Kristalina Georgieva amid allegations that she manipulated the World Bank report while she was CEO of that institution raises questions on its integrity and credibility. Read the full version on the paper's opinion section or listen to the voice of the Times. Yen Makabenta, Antonio Contreras, and Edsel Lagman are the featured columnists on the front page. Makabenta asks, what if the formerly pharmaceutical corporation linked to the allegedly overpriced medical supplies for COVID-19 outlives the pandemic? Contreras comments on the supposed aborted plan of Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte Carpio to run for president and of her replacement, Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa. Lagman says Maria Leonor Leni Robredo is the leader of the authentic opposition. For more news and information, read the Manila Times, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and keep up with the Times.